Hello, everyone, Randy here, and we're playing Farming Simulator 17 on Pleasant Valley on the RDAllen multiplayer server, and I'm joined on the server at the moment by Joker and Nerb and Mathos, and currently harvesting some barley here. Got the Klaus Lexion 780 here, up at the Allen farm here, and just working on doing a little harvesting here this episode, and probably get to some planting too. Only got, what, maybe another 2 rows here of the harvesting to go here on this field. I don't know if we'll pick the straw up or not. I don't know if we need it. So yeah, this episode I figure we'll do it in a little actual farming here on Pleasant Valley. Take a little bit of a, or at least one episode break here maybe on the productions on this map. I believe since last episode, I was told the Frito-Lay was built. I didn't check. Oh, okay, maybe it's... No, or is it? Maybe it is. Seems like there should be more here in this, but maybe not. So yes, looks like maybe Frito-Lay is built. Just a lot larger pad than what is needed, I guess, maybe. Or maybe that it's not quite completely done, I'm not sure. Let's find out here in a moment. Okay, what do we got? Project is 25. Okay, so it does need to be completely built yet. It's not quite done. Project is 25%. Looks like it probably just needs time, then I'm assuming. Oh, gold is 100%. Okay, that's probably what it needs. That needs to be emptied if I had to guess. Okay. Yes, the gold is full. Okay. So does it have everything it needs then? It must. And it looks like it's got a lot more concrete than it needs. Somebody must have brought extra concrete here and wasted it. Oh, well. And that's kind of what I was mentioning there, folks. You got to be careful with that. You got to really, really watch your numbers here. I'm guessing somebody wasted, looks like about 50,000 boards and 50,000 concrete. And, oh, and 50,000 steel, too. Ouch. Double ouch on the steel. Because that is an expensive mistake there. Not that it's, you know, end of the world or anything. It just, you put more in here than what it takes, and it'll just go to waste. Okay, so a truck here for hauling the gold. I know somebody has a truck here for hauling the gold. Evans Farm? Pretty sure this is the truck that holds the gold. Okay, so I said we were going to do harvesting here this episode, but let's take care of this a moment. Let's see, Evans Farm. I think this is the farm Thomas has been working at. Not another one of these, is there? Not that I see. Okay, we'll just take this one then. I'm pretty sure this is the truck that holds the gold. We'll find out here in a moment. Not entirely sure really what the purpose of the actual gold is from the factories here, but it gives you gold when you build them, so. Now, is it just me, or this truck maybe is like, seems like a little hard to drive? Let's see, kind of coming up behind Shell and Frito-Lay. The map must not line up perfectly. Looking at where I am on the map versus where the truck says it is. Interesting. Loading up the gold. Just enough it shows a green bar down in the in the little panel there. Whatever. So yeah, we got 499 gold in there. I wonder, maybe we should actually just leave. I think, I'm pretty sure every stage it produces another gold as far as I know. So maybe we should just leave this here. That would probably actually be a good idea. Otherwise, we just got to drive it back down here again. Let's leave it off the pad, though. I don't know where all the buildings will show up at, so. I don't know if it's possible or not, but I suppose if you park a vehicle in the wrong spot while the factory is being built, it's possible a building could appear over it. Which, not the end of the world, you just have to reset, obviously, but that'd be rather interesting. Anyway, just a reminder again, if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer servers, anyone is welcome to do so, as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. Again, information for joining is in the description there below. Oh, project. I'm assuming it is continuing on. I'll have to maybe try to remember, maybe... Oh, there it is. It moved up. It moved up. Folks quite saw that or not, but it just went up a little bit there. I don't know how long it really takes for one of these factories to be built, but I'm sure it's got a ways to go yet. Anyway, back to harvesting. So you're almost full here as well. But yes, if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer servers, again, anyone's welcome to do so, as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. Information for joining is in the description there. Just make sure you join us on TeamSpeak first, and once you're on TeamSpeak, you'll get all the rest of the information for the multiplayer servers. Okay, and we got a truck here, GMC dump truck. Kind of a new version of the GMC dump truck we're using here, by the way. Not entirely sold on this. It's a little bit too noisy, if you ask me. I like the sound of it, but it's a little bit too loud. And combined with that, it doesn't go as fast as the last one did either. Which, in some ways, is a good thing, because those remember the old one there. Very touchy. Like, very touchy. I'm guessing the server probably needs to be restarted, because I'm pretty sure this goes faster than 30. And currently for the multiplayer servers as well, Pleasant Valley here, version 3 is on server 1. So again, if you want to join us on Pleasant Valley version 3 here, make sure you join server 1. Server 2 is Grand Prairie Farms. And server 3 is the Morris Land. Again, we haven't really done anything with that server yet. Kind of busy here, with Pleasant Valley. And still playing on Grand Prairie yet as well. Still definitely liking that map. And like I mentioned, we might do a few episodes on that one yet as well here at some point. Might be a little bit, though, before we get back to it. Okay, and we're off again. And we'll read some comments here a moment. Ryan was asking, is the case old iron pack available for the console? No, it is not. None of the old iron packs are available. Uh-oh, who's here? Negative. Oh, I got money here. I'm good. Oh, okay. Ooh, is it a new one? Nice. Yes, for those who wonder, by the way, we updated 2 of the John Deere tractors on the server, by the way, so updated versions of them. Oh, okay, yep, I see it sitting over here. Oh, you think so?
Okay, he's group 3, isn't he? Oh yeah, here it is.
Okay, can we get this in one pass here yet? We'll find out. So yes, one of the updated tractors there. I don't know if you folks can quite see that there. Oh, I think, assuming someone's in it. Mathos maybe. The 8R there. They just fixed kind of the lights so they stay off now rather than the default being on, and then it doesn't produce quite as much black smoke as it did before.
See how the base of the stack's got that round part?
Oh, yes. Okay, yep. Yep, I see that.
That's the way the 2017s look.
Yeah, I forget what that is for again, but yep.
And this won't blow your eardrums out, but Joker likes to see it on fire, so he didn't like that it ain't on fire no more.
Oh, okay.
And
well,
Thomas,
I think it is realistic that way. I don't think any of the new tractors produce black smoke anymore that I know of.
I'd be taking it back for 300,000.
Yeah, they frown on the black smoke nowadays, unfortunately.
And then Thomas don't like the fog headlights.
Oh, it has those style. Did the old one too?
No, the old one had like the 9R. It's like if you could put both of these tractors together, they'd be perfect.
Can't win them all, can we? Oh well. Didn't take very long to fill up the combine there.
This one's got a little bit, just a little bit different detail in the. I think this mod author either he put the the animation there, like the light, but I don't think the daytime lights stay on all the time on this one either. See if there's an option to turn it on. Nope. Oh well.
Thomas McConsole saying, Wasp stung you twice, eh? See, when nature hates the PC players. Ah, yes, but don't worry, the PC player got revenge. Okay, well, maybe not on that particular Wasp, but on the rest of them, the PC player definitely got revenge.
Terrible. Who left this combine parked on a growing field?
Okay, just about done here, and like I said, we'll probably replant this field here in something. I don't know what yet. We'll find out. Johnny was saying, hope you don't have to switch summer or winter tires. Well, at least in real life I always do. And in real life I have a pair of winter tires and a pair of just, well, they're called all-season regular tires. Johnny was also saying a nice little harvesting combine there. Little threshing machine. Yes, for those of you who watched Snatterton's live stream there, we did some old school harvesting there. An old John Deere thresher, John Deere 30. Josh was saying my console's a fault on the log trailer. He said you could use any mods you want. That includes auto-loading log trailers. Definitely. Definitely a PC mod there. So, of course, for the PC versus console competition there, by the way. And again, for the PC console competition, we've kind of decided we're probably going to try for a Tuesday and Thursday release on those episodes. Just so me and Thomas kind of have those in sync. So for those of you wondering when those will be released, we're looking at probably Tuesdays and Thursdays. And we'll see how that works. So both me and Thomas will be on releasing the Drummer series on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And it'll be at least my time anyway. It'll be 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when those episodes will be released. At least hopefully anyway. Okay, there we go. Jeffrey replied there back to Josh, with the exception of auto-loading trailers, he said. I noticed Randy bought this trailer, but kept my mouth shut when he bought it. I'm a good judge, right? Oh, definitely. Definitely. We definitely like Jeffrey as the judge. Now Thomas is just going to have to go back and look at the rest of the episodes and see what else I bought that I shouldn't have. Okay, we'll just park this in here for the moment. Okay, what kind of cedar do we have on the farm here? That's a corn header. I wonder why we got 2 of those for. We got a large one, and then I see there's a small one here. I don't know what we need 2 for, but whatever. Never mind. 3 of them. Okay, then. That is a mite ridiculous. We got 3 corn headers up here. What in the world's up with that? There a reason we got 3 corn headers up at Hallen's farm?
No, couldn't be.
I've got 3 of them. There's one in the shed. There's a smaller roast-a-la-mash one, and then there's another big one out by the storage area.
I probably went down there, couldn't find it, and then bought another big one.
Ah, okay. Oh, well. I got 3 of them now, so if somebody needs one.
Is there a hidden rental fee on that?
Ooh, I hope not. It doesn't show we have any leased items, so...
No, I meant, I was joking between, you know, if someone came and picked it up, you're going to charge us to use it.
Oh, right. Yes, this is the new version of the John Deere 8R here. It's the John Deere 8400R. 400 horsepower here.
Well, it's a cold one out there again today.
Oh, yeah, freezing 90 degrees out. Or 92, I think it is.
Yeah, 185 with the humidity.
185 with humidity, right.
Well, that's what it feels like. Can't even breathe.
And, of course, the Landol disc here, which actually is considered a disc and a plow. Or plow and a disc.
I should be due for some good luck. I had 3 things right in a row of bad luck, so needed Freon put in our central air unit. Then the fan motor in the furnace took a poop, and then the electricity went out in the house.
Ah, good
All
for good luck, or you're gonna have something really bad happen now.
It already has. I'm sure they don't give those blower motor fans away.
No, probably not. I don't think they're that expensive, though. Marma was saying in the comments you should move your cat house somewhere else. It's kind of nice having it down there out of the way. Well, the cats would probably like to be a little closer, maybe. Jeffrey was saying chips and sweets. Exactly. Nothing wrong with some chips and sweets, right? Oh, there's a cedar over here. That's where the cedar is. I thought we had that cedar, just wasn't sure where it was at. Looked like somebody left it up by the train here. New Holland Farmer was saying hi. Tammy was asking, how do you make all that money in Farming USA 2? All the money I have in Farming USA 2 came from the Money Pack code. So, again, the game developer there gave me a code for the Money Pack. So I have the Money Pack, the $5 million money pack it is, I believe. And of course, if you're not familiar with Farming USA, it has in-game app purchases. I believe that's what they call them. And those purchases include the vehicles as well as money packs. So you can purchase all the vehicles in the game, or you can have all the or money in the game too if you want. And if you want to purchase money with, essentially you're purchasing in-game money with real money. Basically is how that goes. And like I said, the developer of the game generously gave me a free money pack, basically.
Earlier, Thomas says, "Hey Joker, I'm gonna buy this plant." Joker says, "Go ahead." I said, "Oh, wait a minute. Let me log out first."
Nice. Anyone born yesterday?
Before you hit me with the tab, let me sneak out to the bathroom.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, by the way, for those of you who wonder what Mathos is talking about there, when you purchase a factory on this map, it pulls the money from everybody.
User joined
So
your
everybody
channel.
contributes to the cost. So, for example, if Mathos was to buy it right now, let's say there's 3 of us on the server, me, Mathos, and Joker, it would take, let's say it's a $300 facility, a $300,000 facility, it would take $100,000 from each of us. So it would split the cost evenly between everybody on the server. Hello. Pug1 Gaming was saying, one question, are you required to use voice on the multiplayer server? No, you're not. You are required to join us on TeamSpeak, but you do not need a microphone. So if you don't have a microphone, don't worry, you can still join us. You got the in-game text chat, or you can chat in TeamSpeak as well if you prefer. So no, voice chat is not required. Although you're probably going to have a lot more fun if you can. Ryan was saying, have you ever gotten a Yum Yum box from Australia? If you do end up getting one from Australia, let me know what you think about it. Yes, I think I have gotten a box from Australia. I'd have to go back and look. Hot Rod was saying, have you used a mod for money? No, it's not a mod for money in Farming USA 2. Like I said, the game developer there gave me a free, basically money pack. And again, it's just an in-game purchase.
For a paint job. Just ran over the hood of my 8400.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's nice.
Darn right. I'm gonna charge that to Giants. Just got this thing.
Just do this. Say that they just need to buy you an entire new tractor, not just a paint job.
That sounds good.
Some negotiating skills there.
Because if it ran over it, and if it hit the front of it, it probably damaged out. Or if it hit the back of it, it probably damaged out as well.
Rhonda was saying you should put the old iron tractors on the pulling sled with the heaviest weights and watch the coal roll with them. Yes, I'll have to maybe try that sometime with some of the tractors. We'll maybe get the pulling sled out and try some of the old iron tractors. That would definitely be interesting to see. And yeah, I'm sure the coal will roll on some of those tractors. Cases and the internationals, and I don't know if the farm alls are quite so bad, but definitely some of the cases and internationals. Thomas was saying I was going to suggest you try using the slow bee mod on Drummond Farms, but since you don't like the buzzing kind of insects, maybe you shouldn't. All right. Philip was saying not all people are able to buy PCs, and most farm sim players are kids, not adults. and probably most of your farm sim viewers are kids. I hate to say it, but you're coming like Mr. Moose with your snottiness towards console players. I'm not entirely sure where you get that idea, but okay, whatever. And as far as people not being able to buy a PC, again, you probably, you know, a console is going to be a little bit cheaper than a PC, but not much. You know, of course, if you go out and buy a pre-built gaming PC, yes, it's going to run you probably quite a bit more. But if you shop around, I'm sure you can find a little bit better deal on a decent gaming PC. And again, I know I get asked this a lot. What would be a decent gaming PC? Anything with a good graphics card in it. And at least myself, I don't recommend anything smaller than an NVIDIA 960. Or if you like AMD, nothing smaller than an AMD 460. And as far as, you know, PC versus console goes, I honestly could care less. Of course, I play on the PC. And, you know, for anybody that asks, yes, I'm going to argue that the PC is most definitely the better platform for Farming Simulator. But, again, you know, if all you can afford is a console, well, have fun. And, you know, just keep in mind you're not going to have access to all the mods that the PC does. And, you know, and I think me and Thomas were discussing this a while back, too. You know, Thomas was saying, yeah, all us PC elitists like to rub it in the face of the console users that you can't have those mods, which is probably true to some extent, but at the same time, a lot of console users are also bugging us that they can't have this or that or X mod, or they want this mod, that mod, whatever. Again, unfortunately, you're on the console. You're going to be limited to what you can do and what you can have. You know, again, that's kind of the advantage of the PC. Yes, the PC may cost more, but in the end, you got more options with the PC. You know, and going back to maybe when I started reading the comments, I think I read a comment here. Let me see if I can find it in a moment. And I know I've had a lot of these comments as of late. Oh, where is it? Let me find it in a moment. Oh, yeah, it was from Ryan. Like I said, we just read it here maybe a few moments ago. You know, Ryan was asking, will these be coming out for the console, the case Old Iron pack? And like I said, I've had a lot of people ask that lately. The cases, the Farmalls, the Internationals, the John Deeres. Will they be coming out for the console? And my guess, that would be no. At least I'm fairly certain that anyway would be no. For sure you won't see the John Deere pack. I doubt you'll see the Farmalls. I doubt you'll see the Internationals. You might see the case maybe. I don't know, but again, I kind of doubt it. And like I said, as far as I'm concerned, it really doesn't matter much to me, console or PC. Again, obviously, at least for myself, PC all the way. Nathan was saying the LS440 was made by Steiger, I'm pretty sure. Not sure on that. Again, like I said, I'm not familiar with some of those tractors. You know, the Steigers and the Alice Chalmers. Josh was asking, are you familiar with any John Deere tipper mods? Not off the top of my head. Lando was asking, will the Farming Simulator steering wheel work on Farming Simulator 17? Yes, it will. I definitely use it myself here in Farming Simulator 17. And it works just fine. No issues at all. Plug it in and play, pretty much. You know, that's probably one advantage of using the Farming Simulator steering wheel with Farming Simulator. Plug it in and play. You don't have to sit here configuring controls or setting up controls. You don't have to do any of that. Just plug it in and go. That was really nice. You know, obviously it's going to take you a while to learn what all the controls are, figure out all those, you know, get used to the steering wheel and whatnot. But once you get used to that and figure it all out, very nice system for Farming Simulator, if you ask me. At least if you want to use a controller with it. Joel was saying, really looking forward to this series. Barley is where the cache is at. Sell high at 15% moisture. And it appears you won't have a problem with having cache while you wait for it to dry. No, I don't think I'll have a problem with waiting for cache while I wait for it to dry. I don't know how long the Farming USA series will go here, but we'll kind of try everything in the game. And, you know, obviously with the money pack, like Joel was saying, we should be able to kind of pretty much do whatever we want. Tim was saying, can you show us how to buy factories and how to get a tree license for cutting trees? Ooh, yes, tree license. To buy factories, again, I think I showed this last episode, but shift question mark. And then you just, oh, my mouse disappeared, okay. Try this again. And you pretty much just click on this. It says you need to have 218,000, which, yes, I have that. And then we need a rating of 60. So we should be able to purchase that if we want to. What was our rating? Our rating is 66. Okay. So in order to do that, I believe we have to go down to the realtor's office, which I don't remember right off the top of my head where it's at. It's up in the town area here somewhere. I believe that's where you get the... see if we can maybe just find it in a moment. But that's where you get the tree license as well. Golden Yarn Spinnery. So we can run around here for a few moments. It's probably in the same spot it was back in Pleasant Valley version 2. Don't remember right off the top of my head where that was at again, though. I know it was up in town here somewhere. There's several sell points up here as well. It'd be nice if there was actually an icon on the map. You know, you just click on it, boom. You tab right to it. But don't believe there is unless I missed it. Tim was saying, can you do a video on how to add multi-fruit to a map in Farming Simulator 17? I actually have a video in Farming Simulator 15 how to do that, and it should actually be the same way. I have actually not tried that here in Farming Simulator 17 yet, but as far as I know, I think it's the same in 17 here as it was in 15. Let's see what's here. Thought it was right around here somewhere.
Should have seen it early this morning, Randy. Joker wanted grass planted on 11.
Oh?
And I know he did it on purpose because he knows I have OCD. And he used the plow that had no collision and plowed right through a tree. Well, I'm sitting there with this 22.5 meter planter trying to plant around that tree and not miss a spot.
You couldn't just cut the tree down?
No, we didn't have. I don't think the license expired before I got to it, and I didn't go in there and get one.
Yeah, not worth it for just one tree. Speaking of licenses, where can you purchase one at?
I think the lumber mill.
Yeah,
oh, the lumber mill. Okay. The realtor's up in town here somewhere too, isn't it?
Yeah, about right there where that to your, or somewhere right in there where you're at.
Oh yeah, I think I just found it here.
Yeah, just let me know if you're gonna buy anything. You know, like major.
Oh, major? Okay, I think let's see, is this the...
I'll have to suddenly reset my game or something.
Oh, this is where we can upgrade them. Okay. At least I'm pretty sure that's the spot you can upgrade.
Eventually here, I get these crops caught up, or the other guys get on here. There's some trees I gotta get out of the way. I can't turn around with this big implement they bought with all these trees.
So yes, if you want to purchase a place, just click on it here. You'll essentially be putting a bid in for the place. It'll probably come back, let's see, it says 218,000. It'll probably come back like 250. There we go. Agent contacted. Now we got to wait for the reply. Unfortunately, it's probably going to be pretty hard for me to catch that on a video of us actually purchasing the place. But basically what's going to happen at some point, we'll get a message saying the agent has either refused our offer or has countered our offer, and we have the option to accept it. And again, like I said, it's probably going to come back much higher. This one here, you can upgrade your facilities. So let's see what's here. Like PGF's concrete here.
I don't know if
upgrade
they
it
did
and
this
it'll produce
GMC
more.
dump truck, Randy, but it actually drives slower than a tractor when you're going across the field. Only do like 18, 20 mile an hour.
I think that's just the server need to be restarted, I think.
No, it's just that whatever ground texture he used on the map.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Let's see. Tree license here. That's actually might be this icon right here, maybe. Yes. Okay. So if you want a license to cut trees, just got to go to the Cogent factory here, and make sure you buy a license for cutting down 100 trees. Is worth 50,000. Valid for 24 hours. So yes, you want to make sure you don't cut any trees down this map unless you have a license. Very important. Anyway, folks, looking at time, looks like it's actually time to wrap up the episode. So with that, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.